Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how you can organically increase engagement and impressions on Pinterest. And also I'm going to show you a small trick that will help you to get more traffic, more free traffic from Pinterest to your blog, to your website for affiliate marketing or whatever you want. We are actually going to use Pinterest carousels. And for that it is important to think in front. You need to imagine that carousel in 3 or 4 images. And you need to force people to swipe on next image in that carousel. That is really important. So first thing you need to do, you need to choose your niche. So let's say, for example, that I'm in keto niche and I wish to offer them some keto recipe. So first thing I need an image, okay? And because we cannot just go and use just any images, and luckily we live in AI age, I will actually use ideogram to create my images. So here I will simply give it a prompt. And I can say something like this, for example, create cauliflower crust pizza and make it hyper realistic. And because we are actually making Pinterest pins, here I need to choose 9 to 16. That is really important. And then I will simply click here on generate, and now ideogram will generate these images for me. And this is how these images looks. It's actually really good, and I can use these images. All I have to do is just right click here and then save images, and I will save these images on my desktop. So next I need a recipe. For that I can simply go here on ChatGPT and I can give it a prompt. I can say something like this: write me a recipe for cauliflower crust pizza, and then press enter, and now ChatGPT will write that recipe for me. And this is how that recipe actually looks. And now I actually need to make a pins. Now for that I will use Canva. So here I will simply search for Pinterest pin, okay? And I will click here, and now I will click here create from blank, because I need to create a blank image, okay? And click here, and now I need to upload images that ideogram created for me. Just click here on uploads and then click here on upload files, and simply find those images that you downloaded from ideogram and then simply upload those images. Click here on open, and that's it. So now what I need to do, I actually need to make these images. I need to make these pins. So I will simply drag this here, okay? And this is my image. So now I need to say something. So I will go back here and I will simply copy this, okay? And I will go back here on Canva and I will click here on this T for text. And I'm going to use this text style, okay? I'm going to delete this because I don't need that. And I'm going to click here, okay? And I will actually add a recipe, make this a bit larger, something like this, okay? And I'm going to say recipe, okay? And like I said, I'm going to make this to be a bit larger, something like this, okay? And I'm going to make it center, okay? And also I'm going to, because white letters are not quite visible on this image, I will click here on effects, and I'm going to click here on outline, choose here, for example, black color, and here you can see it is more visible, and I can actually increase thickness. So now it is more visible. But people don't know that this is a carousel. So what I need to do, I actually need to tell them that. So I will simply add this here, okay? Here you can see swipe. And I will say something. And again, I will go here and I'm going to click here and I will actually move this here. And I'm going to delete this and delete this. And I'm going to say to read recipe. And I'm going to make this to be also outlined. Again here, outline. Again, I'm going to choose black color and I'm going to choose the thickness. But I need to make this to be smaller, something like this, okay? And bit larger, something like this. And I'm going to move it here. So now people know that they need to swipe to read the recipe. Now that will increase my engagement, it will increase my impressions, because now if someone actually wish to see this recipe, they will need to swipe to see that recipe. So now I actually need to click here on share and I need to click here on download, and I need to download this image to my desktop. And now I actually need to create another pin, next pin for my carousel. So I will simply go back here on ChatGPT and I can say, for example, ingredients. And I can create a pin of ingredients. Simply copy this, go back here on Canva and add a next image that you downloaded from Ideagram and simply added ingredients. And this is how it looks. So my next image is ingredients. So now they actually need to see a recipe for topping, and for that they will need to swipe again and they will come on my next image, and this is my next image. This is recipe for topping, but if they wish to see a full recipe they will need to swipe to see the next image in my carousel. And like I said, that will all increase my engagement, it will all increase my impressions, and they will come on this image here. As you can see, this is actually recipe for topping. But if they wish to see a full recipe, they will see this. To see a full recipe, click on the image. And if they think that this is actually an interesting recipe, they will click on the image to see the full recipe, and they will be automatically redirected to my website. So now what I need to do, I simply need to go here on Pinterest, and this is really important. In order to add a carousel on Pinterest, you need to switch on a business account, on business Pinterest account. After that, click here and then click here on create pin for ad or create pin for idea. I usually click here, create pin for ad. And now I can add a carousel. So I can simply click here and I can find those images that I created in Canva. So these are the images, okay? And I can click here on open, and as you can see, it automatically added these images. And I can actually reorder these images. So this is the first image in my carousel. As you can see, I actually marked this image. And now all I have to do is just click here on create a pin, okay? And here you can see create a carousel. So click here, create a pin. And now I created a carousel. Here you can see this is a carousel, and I can add more images if I want. And all I have to do now is just I need to optimize this pin. And if you do a good job in optimizing this pin, you can easily rank as a top result in Pinterest search results, okay? I already explained to you how to optimize Pinterest pins. And when I click here on publish, I can see my carousel. And here you can see how my carousel looks. As you can see, this is actually really good. There is lots of colors here, and it will certainly catch people's attention. It will catch their eyes, and they will actually stop scrolling. Here you can see swipe to see more. So when they swipe, they will see more, and they will see they need to actually click on this image in order to read the full recipe. And I will start getting more traffic, more free traffic from Pinterest, and I can use the traffic for affiliate marketing. As you can see, this is actually really simple, really easy, and all of this in 100% free. ChatGPT is free, Ideagram is free, Pinterest is free, Canva is free. Everything is free, and you can use it to make money with Pinterest affiliate marketing, even if you're an absolute beginner in 2024. That's it for today, guys. If you wish to see more ways to make money online, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to like this video. And also on your right side, you can see more videos that you can watch on YouTube that may help you to make money online.